seat and meet your starting five. At guard, 6'3", number 22, Kyrie-Lebron. Starting at guard, 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'6", number 35, Kyrie-Lebron. Forward, 6'10", number 10, Ben Simmons. Man in the middle, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Pascal Siakam out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Irving. And the three off target. Simmons, the pass to Siakam. Horton-Tucker on the wing. Outside Simmons. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
6'10" Simmons. I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
James outside. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. Pass to Anunoby. Westbrook outside. Westbrook drawing the double. Here's Siakam. He's covered by Curry. 4 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Here's Horton-Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Not lacking assertiveness inside. Westbrook terrific at taking initiative, forcing the DJ.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses.
And if you want tenacity, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get in his way.
And he sinks the second. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, the playing for him, allowing him to beat out bigger guys in the possessions.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Irving. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And C-Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
That's tough, but both of them elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Nets making their last shot. Outside Irving. Unloads. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Simmons, the pass to Siakam. Anunoby against Davis. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Simmons. And he lobs it up.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. And Simmons outstanding at distributing the ball in the screen and roll.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. James finds Johnson. Irving up top. Back to Johnson. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Johnson against Simmons. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now, here is James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Basket counts.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency we're looking to establish.
And finished off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down there.
Aldridge outside. Back to Anunoby. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
In the face, no problem for Westbrook. He gets tremendous lift on his jump shot.
Irving against Westbrook. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And even though his offense continues to develop, Graham, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free Free throw's good from Anunoby. Jones, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And that's good as he hits both shots. And 1:01 left to play in the first. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That's a clever pass right there by Irving. I mean, he got the ball to the guy with the better look. Smart.
Trent against Irving. Here's Westbrook. LeBron with the rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Trent outside. Pass to Aldridge. To the left side wing. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board. To the right side. Now Irving. Now here is James. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Brooklyn. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim, he says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, you know, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. You know, that's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Gary Trent is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Aldridge in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. They get it back, and then Aldridge with the dunk.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 9 points. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Trent outside. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Irving. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got his first points of the night. The Lakers trail. Timeout called. The Lakers. Here for Brooklyn. Siakam, he's checked in for Aldridge. Ben Simmons comes in for Claxton. Anunoby, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Westbrook in for Mills. Now here's Davis. He's got 5. Pass to James. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 3. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And the amount of work LeBron has put into his three-pointer, isn't it evident? Now, dangerous from him.
Westbrook against Irving. And it's Westbrook off the drive, and he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Now here's Siakam. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ball stolen. Simmons against Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Westbrook with the miss.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to James. Irving for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the inside, Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Oh, man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. Still flying, looking like a young kid out there.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And the Lakers making a change here. Curry's checked in. Outside Irving.
Is the play.
Oh, there's the alley. And now the Nets on the break. Trent's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Irving finds Davis. Curry with it. Clock at 6. Over Trent. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Defense gets tough on Curry, but he keeps his composure and gets the shot.
Timeout. Brooklyn calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Who wants what? Come on, make some noise.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Kyrie Irving. A minute 20 left in the first half. Now here's Mills. Back to Claxton. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Aldridge has got his second basket on the night. James passes to Davis. Davis drawing the double team for 3. James. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
One, Pascal Anderson.
The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Throws it up high. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Back to Walker. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Mills. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Second personal. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge. You're at the line 1 time.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nets out in front, they're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They came out as the more physical team. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass and giving them a physical and a middle edge.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie-Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Curry in at the 2. Westbrook gets the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And the bucket is good. James has got 7 points in the game.
There haven't been too many players who've dedicated themselves to weight work as much as LeBron. It pays off every time he finishes through contact.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Westbrook. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Seth Curry. Shooting 1.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
That's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it happens sometimes.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
Team second.
That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a three-point game. Johnson finds Curry. 5 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. And the layup falls. Simmons has got the second bucket on the night.
Well, you got to like this physicality from Simmons. I mean, pushing his way to an inside shot.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with this new team.
Trent, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Westbrook drawing the double. Trent from long range. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Christie, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Christie, launches it, buries it from 3.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's Trent. Defense is right there. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. James against Anunoby. Double team on James. Here's Christie. No good with the triple. The Nets with the lead. Trent outside. To the paint. Unloads from 13. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Russell Westbrook. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like how Irving commits to his selections. Even the foul can't hold his shot down.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
You want to talk big shots in the history of the game. How about 2016 Finals Game 7, Kyrie Irving hitting that step-back 3 in the final minute? Yeah, bringing Cleveland to a title.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Gordon Tucker comes in for Trent. He hits the second from the line. Mills with it.
Last 2 minutes.
Pass to Horton Tucker.
Third quarter.
Right side Mills. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
And the first one at the line is good. Nuns checked in for the Lakers. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to James. And he's going for the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Simmons against James. And here's Simmons. Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot. Over James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Nets lead by 11.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Now, here is James. Now none. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Here's O'Neal. Aldridge outside. Back to O'Neal. Outside Simmons. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Reeves. Pass to James. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Just 2 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing, given these opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Lakers trail. They've got Royce O'Neal, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker, and it's Mills in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. To the middle. Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
No one near him. Rebound, the Lakers.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
None up top. Outside Curry. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Anunoby comes in for O'Neal. And it's Westbrook in for Mills. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Nunn. The Nets with a lead. Simmons, the pass to Aldridge. Simmons with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Anunoby can't get it to go. Well, the Lakers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Toscano driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Well, the Nets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Simmons is doubled. Good chance here for Westbrook. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Curry. And Simmons grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Johnson. Unloads from 13. And Toscano pulls it down.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Even for a do-it-all guy like Westbrook, he's still going to get nice, but he's got one thing on his mind. Lighten up the score all by himself.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they like to reverse.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Quality play. I mean, Irving with the nice setup. Something he's been working on to do more the last couple of years.
Westbrook, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That's a great find. As always, LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Pass to Westbrook. Anunoby for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Here's Davis. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Siakam. He takes it in. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Racing contact on the way up. Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They lead by 12. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Trent finds Westbrook. Pass to Siakam. Simmons with it. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Irving. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Westbrook. Trent outside. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And the exceptional athleticism of Johnson. Love how he gets up for these rejections.
Here's James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. James against Simmons. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
One of the more active and alert players in the NBA. Westbrook takes advantage of defensive miscues.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. He plays with such a contagious intensity.
Irving for 3. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 14. Westbrook with it. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.